In action for the Go4Sc2 Monday Premium Cup. Ladies and gentlemen, in the top left corner of the map, playing for Team Dignitas. Repping that red, playing Protoss. It's Bling.
And in the top right of Nimbus, we've got our blue Stirk player up 1-0 in this best of 3, playing for Team Liquid. It is the little one.
Oh, I'm just so mad. The more I think about that Colossus thing, the more it bothers me. Because it's like, the units are literally so tall that they get classified as air, so Corruptors can hit them. How high does a blinding cloud go? Like, to the atmosphere? How does it work? what's the height cap on a blinding spell?
Well, yeah, I guess all things in StarCraft don't make a whole lot of sense, Revkin. It's just to balance the game.
It's what makes this game so magically terrible and wonderful all at the same time. Yeah. Now, I'm not sure if this was... I can't remember. It's been a while, so I've been bouncing between so many tournaments. Go4Sc2, it's Vetoes, right? Just straight up? Not losers
yeah, when it's best of 3, yeah. When it's best of 1, there's a predetermined map.
Oh, okay. So, okay, this was Veto. Because I wasn't sure if this was going to be like, oh, we say, it was Bling's map pick or something. Because this is... I don't know. I don't pick Nimbus versus Zerg. Not especially if you know someone's willing to go Swarmhouse on it.
I mean, personally, I hate Nimbus as a Zerg player, but I also love Mutas, and this is not the best Muta map, because if you don't get cross position, the Protoss can just attack you so quickly, so... But as a Swarmhouse map, yeah, I guess it's pretty good. I don't play that much Swarmhouse, but... yeah, I guess it depends in what order they picked and vetoed, but... I mean, I'd be surprised if Bling picked Overgrowth, though, right?
Yeah,
So maybe it was Bling's map pick after all, I don't know. Because unless Bling picked Overgrowth, then this was Bling's map pick. Which is a bit strange for me as well, but I don't know.
Either way, the thing about these spawn locations, you bring up the mutas, actually not too bad if he does want to go for them. That base being a little bit closer to TLO than the other way around, but...
yeah, that's true.
I don't really know TLO to be that big of a muta player. I mean, I've seen him make them work before, of course, but...
Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't think he's gonna go Muta. So I mean, you're right in the sense that the Mutas can access natural very easily, but the Protoss can also just attack you very easily as well. You know, just bring out the Stalkers and Sentries. So you know, at the same time, you're very vulnerable to a pre-Muta or an attack that hits as the Mutas are popping. Whereas on maps where it's like cross position or you have a bit more distance between you, it's easier to get away with the Mutas. So that's why I don't like it so much. Also, it can be hard to attack into the third base sometimes with Roach Hydra, but personal preference, I suppose.
Yeah. Well, we are currently in the round of 8 for those who are unaware. If you want to go to the ESL brackets site and check it out, the Monday Go4Sc2 Premium Cup brackets, just type exclamation mark brackets in chat. But worth noting, Hanfi is the first person to get through the semifinals, taking out Tefl. That's kind of impressive to me. For Hanfi to take out Tefl, that is.
Yeah, that's...
It's not that Tefl died, it's that Hanfi took him out.
Yeah. Yeah, I've not seen Hanfi for a while. Maybe he's been practicing super hard on a barcode riff. Who knows?
Hanfi, the only thing I really know Hanfi well for is doing 2v2s all the time with Lil Kaneen.
Oh, right.
They're like, I think together they're like #1 in the world or something like that.
I actually didn't know they played together. All right.
But the other brackets are shaping up really nicely. Laser versus First, Bly versus Lil Kaneen. Damn, I wish I was casting that one actually. Bly's really aggressive and Lil Kaneen plays stupid, so it's like a really cool mix of both.
Such a clash, yeah.
Yeah, but of course we're casting this one, so the winner of this will go on to fight against Hanfi. But yeah, focusing on the game in hand, we do have a Stargate coming out of Bling. So a Nimbus, I'm not going to criticize this at all. I actually kind of like it. The question is, what does he make from it, though, right? Bling doesn't strike me as the Phoenix guy, and Oracle's got their place in the matchup. But I don't know about you. I'm personally a fan of Phoenix's watching. Oh. Okay, nice.
I did not expect that at all, actually.
No, not out of Bling, because I mean, like this really necessitates one style of play that actually kind of goes into TLO's strengths. Like, for those who don't know what we're talking about here, sorry to explain this real quick. If you go Phoenixes, typically your Zerg opponent is going to match you with Lynx and Hydras in the early game until, well, it gets later. Hydras just in general being the thing. Holy, look at the spread out TLO right now. Look for pylons. Jesus.
Yeah, TLO is really consistent with this kind of scouting, so yeah, it's very nice.
But before I get too ADD here, the reason I bring this up and the reason I find it surprising is TLO just showed a really strong game with Hydras. He opened Hydras, he played Hydra Ling for the first half of the game, and you lost Bling. Don't force him into... Don't make him do what he wants to do.
Yeah. At the same time, though, I guess Bling has the opportunity. Okay, there's the Robo going down. Like last game, he went kind of heavy on the sentry count, right, on the Bling, the upgrades, etc. If you open Phoenix like this, usually, I mean, you get Colossus faster than you would if you were playing kind of like 3 base, quick 3rd base. So I guess he's gonna get the Phoenix out and then just get the Colossus out faster than last game. So I guess that's gonna be the big difference. It's just a different way of playing it out, right? Because he's not going to have that kind of mobile Bling Stalker Sentry army, but he's going to have, you know, high-tech quicker with those Colossus out, and he's going to have the Phoenix out to rest with for a long time, and prevent Mutas to some extent, but I mean, talked about that before. I don't think TLO is going to be the one to go Mutas.
That's something we've been talking. I have just been mesmerized watching these Lings patrol the map. TLO has, like... use map settings level of vision right now. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's a lot of effort to get all those Link patrolling, but good for him. He's gonna know that he's not getting attacked. And a lot of queens. He's gonna lose them.
Actually, because he doesn't have a creep tumor, he can't get the Spore Collar fully out there, so that kind of sucks.
I don't know about killing that last queen. Yeah, so that was nice, killing 2 queens. Spore's going down now though, and that's a late Roach one, but that's a good thing, because that means he's been, you know, delaying that to get more drones out, which is of course good. Okay, +1 armor on the way. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah, this gateway count though needs to be scouted. Sadly, despite all these Lings patrolling, he doesn't have an Overlord to go in here, because those Phoenixes did clean him up.
So, I mean, Bling is all inning, by the way.
Yep. That's what I'm talking about, man. He's not going to see those gateways, which is really problematic for TLO.
Oh, right, yeah, okay. I was looking for what you were looking for, but yeah, a lot of gateways.
The Colossus does start. I mean, you can 2-base Colossus to a degree, I feel. What I'm most interested in to see is how he uses the Warp Prison. Most likely, it's a forward reinforcement point. We don't really see these Warp Prisons be full of shenanigans, but again, there's always that potential you just dive through to the natural warp and a bunch of cells while the main attack's going on outside the 3rd or something. The key thing for Bling, though, I'd say, is he's kept these Phoenixes alive. Usually we see these accidentally get killed at this point, and honestly, there are like Reapers in the regard that you need all 5 of them to be like effective. Like 3 Reapers is way better than 1, and 4 Phoenixes is not nearly as good as 5.
Yeah, he's been doing a good job with them, though. I feel like these Phoenixes would definitely pay for themselves. Okay, TLO's getting Overlord drop, so that's a mistake. Does he have Overlord speed already? No.
Oh, what?
It's a mistake. He's gonna cancel it. Yeah. Mistake.
Darn. I
do it all the time, so that was the first thing I thought is mistake.
Everybody does, man, and I always get so excited because I want to see it. I want to see like 3 roaches slow dropped into the main or something dumb, you know? Like, But the Infestation Pit again. Out of TLO. This could very well be for Swarmhost. He showed last game he can make him work. His stutter step was actually really cool to watch in this Locust, but at the same time, this is, you know, usually for Hive Tech. Get those Vipers
units, though. Yeah. I mean, that's gonna be good for later, but he's been droning all the way up until now, like 6 gases. I think that's acceptable versus a Colossus All-In to go 6 gases, but I think preferably you want to go like 4 gas and just mass Roach. I guess Hydra Roach is fine as well, but he needs more units. I don't know, this is a scary attack. He's got 2 Colossus now, not getting a 3rd one, it seems.
Yeah, I mean, the problem is you look at this and the army supplies are even right now, but that doesn't mean that they're actually even for the fight, because the efficiency of Bling's army far outclasses that of TLO's.
Yeah. Okay, so the spines are a great reaction out of TLO. If you didn't have those spines, that would be extremely worried for him, but still, this choke point, how does he engage into this? So many force fields are available. He's gonna try and split his army.
He's just gonna pull back into fields. I like that he pulled this back. I mean, like, this is such a scary situation. Now, if he could snipe that warp or the mothership point, that'd be so cool. Force this fight out and pretty much win the game by collapsing on this, but it's a lot easier said than done because right now Bling has a lot of units at his front door.
Yeah, that Roachborn was maybe not the best
+1? Like,
place. Sorry?
You think he's just waiting for +1 to actually take the fight? It's so close to finishing, but
I don't know. I think he just wants a better concave on top of that. Maybe +1 is a factor as well, but he just can't fight into the chokes, right? So he's gonna try and engage now. Forcefield has to go down.
Backs out a couple of roaches, can't quite connect, so he's gonna fall back. Hive is finishing up for TLO, and he's also retaking a 3rd elsewhere while this goes on. So that was good damage out of Bling, because mostly he's taking nothing in return, but TLO's not exactly thrown off the game by this. Although his army could still end the game.
Yeah, Bling's gonna try and end it. Those spores are very annoying. They can shoot both the Colossus and the Phoenix. Good spread out of TLO, though. It's gonna be hard for Bling to engage into this.
I like the additional spines coming down. Spine collars, of course, are just a good way to spend your money if you don't have the larva fort. TLO certainly doesn't have the larva fort on account of the fact that everything he wants is so gas heavy.
Yeah, so I mean, the Vipers are coming out. If Bling doesn't make something happen soon, he's gonna be in trouble, because that army without those Colossus is significantly weaker.
I mean, yeah, he doesn't have Blink, so I mean, these are just stalkers. These are Bling stalkers, not Blink stalkers.
Oh, Lord.
Sorry, nobody deserved that. I'm sorry to everybody. I'll be right now. So the Vipers are timing out right now. Of course, they're gonna have to spend a little bit of time consuming. I don't know, man. I'm not a big fan of saying buff Zerg, but I do think they should spawn with enough energy to abduct at least.
Yes, please. Oh, I thought they were gonna implement that.
I know, like maybe change, because like blinding cloud's not even something you could spawn to do. Like you still have to wait and consume for that. So
yeah, I think that would be nice as well. But that's how it is. Okay, so we do have a lot of energy on the Vipers now, though. He's even got 2 more out, so 4 total.
You know, it's even scary though.
Like that.
Like Bling actually can't push up that ramp. He doesn't have Blink, so if blinding clouds go down, this army can't do anything.
One of the Vipers died, actually, there.
Blinding clouds on everything! Only a small portion of his army can actually fight, but I think it's still enough. TLO is getting mowed down, the Colossus didn't die.
He doesn't have any units, yeah?
GG.
Wow.
Ties up the series, 1-1.